Baylen Dupree opens up about first meeting Colin Dooley. In the world of social media influencers and digital content creators, few stories capture the imagination quite like the unexpected meeting between Baylen Dupree and Colin Dooley. This chance encounter, which took place during a bustling industry conference in Los Angeles last spring, has since evolved into one of the most talked about moments in recent creator culture history. For those unfamiliar with these rising stars, Baylen Dupree, known for his authentic lifestyle content and relatable storytelling, had already amassed a dedicated following of over 3 million subscribers across various platforms. Meanwhile, Colin Dooley, recognized for his innovative approach to tech reviews and product demonstrations, had carved out his own niche with 2 million engaged followers. The significance of their first meeting extends far beyond a simple introduction at a professional gathering. In an era where digital connections often precede physical ones, their interaction marked a pivotal moment that would reshape both their personal trajectories and professional landscapes. The conference itself, a premier event for content creators, served as the perfect backdrop for this serendipitous encounter, bringing together hundreds of influencers from diverse backgrounds and specialties. What began as a casual conversation in the crowded exhibition hall quickly developed into something more meaningful, setting the stage for a series of events that neither party could have anticipated. This meeting wasn't just another networking opportunity. It represented the convergence of two distinct creative forces, whose combined influence would soon ripple through the influencer community. As we delve deeper into Baylen's account of this transformative encounter, we'll uncover how a single moment can alter the course of professional relationships and redefine the boundaries of collaboration in the digital age. Their story serves as a testament to the power of authentic connection in an increasingly virtual world, where genuine human interaction remains invaluable. Baylen's perspective, recalling the first encounter. As I stood amidst the buzzing crowd at the CreatorCon conference, I couldn't help but feel overwhelmed by the sheer energy pulsating through the convention center. The air was thick with excitement, punctuated by intermittent bursts of camera flashes and animated conversations about the latest content creation trends. My eyes scanned the room, taking in the sea of familiar faces and industry veterans, when suddenly, I noticed someone who seemed distinctly out of place yet perfectly comfortable in their own skin. That person was Colin Dooley. I remember feeling an immediate sense of recognition, not because we'd met before, but because Colin's presence commanded attention in a way that felt simultaneously authoritative and approachable. He was standing near the tech demo booths, his signature black-framed glasses perched on his nose, deeply engrossed in conversation with another attendee. There was something about his demeanor. Perhaps it was the way he gestured enthusiastically while explaining something technical, or maybe it was the genuine smile that kept breaking through his animated expressions that made me want to introduce myself. The initial exchange happened almost organically. We both reached for the same promotional gadget at a nearby booth, our hands briefly touching as we simultaneously apologized and laughed at the coincidence. "You must be Baylen," Colin said, extending his hand with a firm yet friendly grip. His voice carried a warmth that immediately put me at ease. "I've been following your work for a while now. Your morning routine series really resonated with me." What struck me most about those first few minutes was how naturally the conversation flowed. Despite coming from different content niches, my focus on lifestyle and personal development versus his expertise in technology reviews, we found ourselves diving into deep discussions about audience engagement strategies and the challenges of maintaining authenticity in a rapidly evolving digital landscape. Colin's insights were refreshingly honest, and his willingness to share his experiences without any pretense created an immediate sense of trust between us. Looking back, several key elements contributed to the instant connection we formed. First was our shared understanding of the pressures facing content creators today. The constant need to innovate while staying true to one's core message. Second was our mutual respect for each other's work ethic and dedication to providing value to our respective audiences. But perhaps most importantly, there was an unspoken recognition that we both approached our craft with genuine passion rather than purely commercial motives. The atmosphere around us played its part too. The conference environment, with its mix of structured sessions and informal networking opportunities, provided the perfect backdrop for organic interactions. The ambient noise of excited chatter and occasional bursts of laughter created a comforting background hum that encouraged open communication. Plus, the fact that we were both experiencing the same sensory overload from the event helped establish common ground right away. As we continued talking, moving from one booth to another, I noticed how Colin's enthusiasm was infectious. He had this remarkable ability to make complex technological concepts accessible and exciting, even to someone like me who wasn't particularly tech-savvy. Conversely, I found myself sharing insights about audience psychology and content strategy that seemed to genuinely interest him. It was this reciprocal exchange of knowledge and perspectives that transformed what could have been a brief professional introduction into something much more substantial. Colin's influence. Transforming professional trajectories. Reflecting on that initial meeting, I can now see how profoundly Colin's presence and perspective influenced my professional journey. His approach to content creation, particularly his emphasis on data-driven decision-making and audience analytics, opened my eyes to new possibilities in my own work. Where I had previously relied heavily on intuition and personal experience, Colin introduced me to sophisticated tools and methodologies for understanding viewer behavior and engagement patterns. This shift in mindset led to significant improvements in my content strategy, resulting in a 40% increase in audience retention across my platforms within just 6 months. Perhaps the most immediate impact came in how I structured my content calendar and production schedule. Colin's systematic approach to planning and executing content campaigns inspired me to implement a more rigorous testing and optimization process. We began collaborating on A/B testing different video formats and posting schedules, applying Colin's analytical framework to my lifestyle content. The results were remarkable. Not only did my engagement metrics improve, but I also gained valuable insights into which types of content resonated most strongly with different segments of my audience. Our friendship extended beyond mere professional collaboration. Through countless conversations during late-night brainstorming sessions and casual hangouts, Colin became a trusted sounding board for my ideas and concerns. His encouragement pushed me to take calculated risks in my content, leading to the launch of my successful Tech Meets Lifestyle series. This crossover content, which blended my lifestyle expertise with Colin's technological insights, attracted a broader audience and opened doors to partnerships with major brands seeking to reach both tech-savvy consumers and lifestyle enthusiasts. The mutual support system we developed proved invaluable during challenging times. When I faced criticism about diversifying my content, Colin's unwavering belief in my vision helped maintain my confidence. Similarly, I found myself offering guidance when Colin considered expanding into less technical content areas. Our complementary strengths created a dynamic where we could challenge each other's assumptions while providing emotional support and practical advice. This relationship fostered an environment where both of us felt empowered to experiment and grow without fear of failure. Professionally, our connection led to numerous collaborative projects that benefited both our audiences and our individual brands. From co-hosting live streams that drew record viewership to developing joint merchandise lines, each project taught us valuable lessons about cross-platform promotion and audience expansion. The exposure to Colin's network of tech industry contacts also opened new opportunities for sponsorships and speaking engagements that might have otherwise remained inaccessible to me. These experiences significantly enhanced my professional credibility and expanded my influence within the broader content creation community. On a personal level, our friendship evolved into a mentorship dynamic that operated in both directions. While Colin helped me navigate the technical aspects of content creation and analytics, I supported him in developing more relatable, human-centered approaches to his tech reviews. This reciprocal learning process strengthened both our content offerings and our personal growth as creators. The trust we built allowed us to discuss sensitive topics like mental health challenges in the creator economy and strategies for maintaining work-life balance, creating a safe space for honest dialogue that enriched our professional relationship. Despite the overwhelmingly positive trajectory of our friendship and professional relationship, the journey wasn't without its challenges.